Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome to Cataclysm DDA. Okie dokie then, so for those of you that haven't watched my latest 1849, you probably noticed that there's been a lack of content over the week. That's just purely because I've been so busy with real life stuff, so busy during the weekend as well, and it's only really been, well, today, that I'm actually managed to get some free time to be able to make some content. Now, I haven't really had that much chance to game either, but there is one thing I do want to quickly go through before we crack on this. So, I've had a few people say that they can't get to the latest experimental version no more because the layout's changed. Okay, so let's just quickly show you before we crack on. So, you go to the website, you click on, well, whichever one you want. It doesn't actually matter at this point. So you get brought to this page. Now, you used to be able to just download it from this particular page. Now, that's actually changed. So if you click on this particular tab here, it'll give you a little list here. Now, this list here shows you the changelog, the build history. So as you can see, the one we're using at the moment is number 1294. So if we actually very quickly look at this, we can see the changes, the build changes. And some of the things to note, I suppose, is the holster can now hold pistols, which sounds really cool. And pressing F while unarmed will automatically draw a pistol from a holster. That sounds really cool. I mean, there's all this other stuff as well. I'm not going to go through it all, obviously. But yeah, it's really cool that you can actually see that now. That is really cool. Now, to actually download it, you need to pick which one you have. So if you've got Linux, you click on that. If you've got Windows, you click on that. So if you click on that, it then gives you a list of the newest build and or previous builds from that. So that's pretty cool. So it's not just the newest experimental you can actually play. It's some of the old ones as well, which I think is pretty nice. So you got a nice bit of choice there. Then obviously you just click and all that other stuff and blah blah blah. So yeah, let's just get rid of that. Now that you've got that. Okay, let me talk about one of the new features that I noticed last week. And I have been checking on the forums, and a lot of people seem to be a bit 50-50 on this. Okay, so there's now a new skill cap system concerning crafting. Now, for those of you that don't already know, let me give you an example. So, every character I start off with, you usually see me breaking down the lockers, grabbing a rock, and making a shitload of improvised lockpicks. Or picklocks, as they are called. Now, that can normally get your fabrication up to, let's just give a range of 1.5 to about 2.5, sometimes even 3, depending if you make some bolts as well or whatever or whatnot. So, yeah, you can probably get up to around about 2 to 3 fabrication right off the bat. In the space of in-game time, this is just a rough guess, about half an hour, you know, it's not too long. So, yeah. But what this new system does is if the actual recipe is lower than your knowledge of it, than your skill, then you will not actually gain any points from it, which is actually, I really think it's cool that that's now the case. This is going to encourage more exploring, really, because what it's going to mean is that you're not going to be able to just sit in the evac shelter and craft shitloads of fishing hooks and dismantle them. You're not going to become a bloody mechanics expert just by crafting fish hooks. You know, that's pretty cool. However, there is kind of a negative side to this as well, and that's concerning the current skill system, the skill rust in particular. So, as some of you may know already, that the vanilla skill rust, you do lose certain knowledge over time if you don't practice with that skill. Now, obviously, I don't play with that on, so it doesn't affect me as much. But I have a feeling people that do play with skill rust might be more inclined to take it off now, mainly just due to the fact that they're not going to be able to keep up their knowledge with lower level recipes no more, which is fine. But I just wish they could do something better than the skill rust. I mean, I've never really liked the skill rust. I like it as an idea, but it just seems a bit poorly implemented, if you know what I mean. But that's it. Rant over. That's just my opinion, you know. That's just my opinion, you know. Don't take it to heart. Anyway, let's crack on. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I know I started a bow hunter last time, but because of the gap and because of the new features in this particular experimental, I think it's probably wise to just start over. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing something a bit more, something I've wanted to do for ages. Let me just show you some of the world gen options. So I've turned Wonder Spawns on. This is absolutely fantastic. I love Wonder Spawns. It's oh god, it just makes it so much more fun. I mean, it can be annoying at times, but that's kind of the beauty of it, because Wonder Spawns are just great. But I've seen complaints that there's too many, they're too frequent, and blah 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 blah. I think they're okay, but to compensate for that, I have decided to knock the spawn rate just a little bit down. So we knocked it down by 0.2, and the item spawn rate double basically. Now I've done that because of the way Wonder Spawns do really work. So yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. And what I have done for the character options is I've actually given myself 20 lots of trait points rather than the vanilla 12 that you start off with. We're going to make a sneak character, but there's going to be one downside to him. He's going to be really weak. So that's what I want to try and do. So we're going to focus on ranged again. We've probably been doing ranged quite a lot recently, but we're going to focus on ranged again, but this time we're not going to focus on archery. It'd be kind of pointless to, because we're going to knock our strength down to 6. So now we've got 8 points of points to spend. We're going to take weak stomach, ugly truth teller, trigger happy, just the usual. We're going to take glass jaw and forgetful. Now we've got fragile here. Now fragile actually gives an extra point now. It used to only give 7, but now it gives 8. So we're going to take that, and we're going to be really weak. I mean, we're going to be really, really weak. We're going to have to really rely on speed and on stealth. Now that could be quite difficult because stealth's not in yet, theoretically, but yeah. So we're going to take weak scent. We're going to take basically a lot of the stealth traits, which will passively help us, I guess. So yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to take Scout. That's changed. That used to be Eagle-Eyed. That's now it's now Scout. I've changed the name of it. I should probably move my mouse. Apologies. Now I'm debating whether I should take Quick here at this point. Quick might be a decent one to take. We'll probably definitely take Parkour Expert. Outdoorsman. Being Wet. Nah. Optimist. Nah. We'll take Night Vision. Can't believe Night Vision's still 1 point to spend. I think it's pretty damn useful. Worth more than 1 point anyway. But yeah, we're going to take Light Step, which is going to make us make less noise. Debating if we should take less sleep. Probably not. I could take Conspicuous. That does cost 2, but if I'm staying still or sleeping, it's less like the monsters will actually wonder. That can be useful for Wonder Spawns. We'll take Gourmand. Another thing I've really found I like this is just the delicious food is better for your morale. I mean, it just gives you quite a significant morale boost as well. And I'm going to be quite. I think that should be worth more than 2 as well. But that's just me. We could take Fleet-footed, so I think we will. We might have to take Disease Resistant because we've got such a low strength. And the last one I'm going to take is Animal Empathy. Okie dokie. So we're going to be fairly dexterous, fairly intelligent. We're going to have to focus more on dexterity, I think, more than anything else. I think that'll do. We've got 5 points left. Now we can spend it on a profession. Now I would probably go for cop. We're going to need some sort of ranged since we're not very... Oh, there's a new profession there, farmer. Who calls that? Handyman. Is that new as well? Can't remember. Anyway, we'll take cop. And I'm just debating, we've got 3 more points. I mean, I could spend it on skills. I mean, we've got marksman and handguns with that. I'm just wondering if we should spend it on skills as well. Survival might be a good one to take at this point, especially since now, maybe even fabrication. Not fabrication. We'll take mechanics, so that we can craft suppressors, which is what we're gonna need if we're gonna be sneaky. I'm just thinking what else we should take. We've got one more point. Maybe I might stick it in intelligence. Yeah, let's do that. Brilliant. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, lots of stuff here. Now, I'm actually giving this one a name. I'll call it me, because it's me. And we're 10 minutes in already. I'm so sorry. 10 minutes doing the character creation time and talking about random shit is not a very good start. Okay, let's look at the map. So, one of the other new main features is there's quite a few new building types. I've seen a prison, I've seen a boxing gym, I've seen a bowling alley, and I think that is a bowling alley right there. I haven't been to one yet. I haven't had a chance to actually go to one yet. The little time I did have playing, I just noticed the skills, the new skill system with the crafting. I haven't really had a chance to dabble with anything else yet. Okay, so we've got a clothing store there, so we haven't really got much to go on. I mean, there's a lot of houses. Not two grocery stores there, right next to each other. Jesus, that's handy, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to the grocery store there, so food shouldn't be too much on. That is actually really handy. There's a gun store there, though. That's really handy. Okay, so let's. So how does this work with the holster then? Activate to holster draw weapon. Okay, let's activate it then. Oh, hang on. Let's just actually weld it and reload it. I'm just wondering how this is going to work. So let me try it. Activate. H. There we go. So we've holstered your non. No, we've holstered the M1911. So if I pressed F. Okay, so that would draw it straight away, but it wouldn't do. That's actually really cool when you think about it. That's going to be even more useful for martial artists. I think people that that use martial arts, because obviously your hands are going to be free to be able to do the martial arts, and if you need to bring that emergency weapon out for some of the bigger Zeds, then that's actually really cool. Oh yeah, I'm really want to try a bloody martial arts now with a bit of a hybrid range. That'd be really cool. Okay, well we'll go with that then anyway. We'll holster our non, as you do. And let's try and show you this system then. Now this is going to take a while because we're using our fists, so I may as well de-holster the sodding M1911. Give me a little bit more bash so we can bash this in. There we go. We're making a bit of a noise doing this. Noise is something I've never really bothered to worry about, but it has been a lot of major concern, especially with the wonder spawns. They seem to be very attracted to noise. And you can't always tell if it's actually a wonder spawn or not. You can't always tell. It's very difficult until it's too late. Okay, so wow. Okay, there's actually a new couple of things here I haven't seen yet. The 7/10 split. Oh, a bowling pin. Okay, cool. So there's going to be, well, I'm supposed we're going to find them in a bowling alley. No doubt. Okay, we're going to make a few improvised lockpicks here. Now, what I might actually do as well is there any water around? No. Really want to try fishing. I still haven't got round to doing the sudden fishing yet. Okay, so as you can see, we've only crafted 6 improvised pitlocks, and as you can see, you feel that fabrication tasks at this level are becoming trivial. So yeah, if we now crafted another one, so I'm going to do it now just to demonstrate, that hasn't increased our fabrication at all. So that's just something to bear in mind. Okay. So, is there anything else, the next level of fabrication that we can possibly focus on? Doesn't look like it. Not for the time being, anyway. We can try and craft some difficulty 2s, although that'd probably be a waste of time. We can make some fishing hooks. Well, no, we can't, because the point is difficulty is 0. So yeah, we can't really get our fabrication up more than that for the time being. I need to figure out what we need. Should probably think about crafting. We could craft a load of bow needles. That's more survival though, so that's not going to help. Yeah, wooden needle. Now actually, we could possibly do that straight away, but we do need a cutting quality. That actually takes 20 minutes as well to make a wooden needle, so it does take a lot more time to do that. But it's still, I suppose it's still a decent way to try and get that up to level 2, so I suppose we could do that. We need a cutting, so we need a knife. Stone knife. We can make that with a rock, heavy stick, and string and stuff. So it's probably a good idea now just to go out and look around. Let's just get downstairs first and see if we can find anything useful. Uh-oh. That's usually a bad sign. Oh, I thought that was the thingy then. Okay, we got popular mechanics. Can bring your mechanic skill to 1. It's got firearm repair kit. Now this is something I've yet to dabble in as well, repairing. So, yeah, mechanics is already 1 anyway, so we're just going to learn the recipe. Assuming we can. We might need a little bit of electronics or something yet. Let's just see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. Should I give this a read? I might as well, haven't I? Got a decent amount of intelligence, so I might as well. Okay, so we failed to read it. Yay. Go me. Yes. Failed to learn it. Yay. Failed to learn it. Oh boy. Failed to learn it. Apparently this is making me happy. I failed to learn it. How long is this taking? It's not actually... Hey, we learnt it. Brilliant. Does that mean there's any more? No, we can now use it as bog roll. Excellent. So that's what I intend to do with it. Use it as bog roll. There we go. Might as well carry that rock with me. Might need it. Okay, now... Oh, we do want to make a suppressor. Now, we need a pipe. Suppressor. It's the wrong type. There we go, mods. We need a homemade suppressor. We need a muffler or 4 rags, and we also need... Oh, now this is new as well. You now need different types of tools. You can't just use the same type of tool for everything no more. You actually need one that's designed for it. So we need fine metal solving quality. So I'm presuming an axe saw. Because it used to be a rock, if I remember correctly. You used to be able to do it with just a rock. So now we need an axe saw by the look of it. Can we even make a homemade axe saw? Or any kind of saw that would help with that? I don't think we can. At least not yet anyway. It's powered by batteries. That's really weird. Why would it... That's really weird. You would have thought it would take some... Oh, it has a fine hammering quality, fine metal quality. The problem is, it needs too much stuff that I haven't actually got yet. Wow, we need to really do some collecting this time, man. Then let's hope we can find a shopping cart, because we're gonna need one. Ooh, uh-oh. NPCs, go away, NPC, just go away. Oh, we can see a child zombie already. That's not good. Okay, let's talk. Let me talk to you. Oh, okay, you're just gonna ignore me? Keep your distance. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Hello there. Yay, another survivor. We should travel together. Can we trade? Oh. Apparently those improvised pit locks aren't worth anything. That's a fucking shame. Your heavy stick is worth nothing. Can I nick your heavy stick? That would be hilarious if I could. Oh my god. I think I just nicked his heavy stick. I actually feel bad for doing that. Oh my god. Sorry, I nicked your only melee weapon. I apologise. Silly NPCs. Anyway, we don't need that, so I'm just gonna drop that. We don't actually need that. Silly NPCs doing that. Very silly. Yeah, I'll just give you my heavy stick, you know. Wasn't even near me. That was a crawling zombie there. That's not good. I don't think they've seen me that by the look of it. And the crawling zombie looks like it's very slow. Or it's just staring into space. Preferably staring into space. Why is there so many zombie children? There's no park around. That's really weird. Oh, is that a muffler? Please tell me there's a muffler in one of those. That's an alternator. That's a flyer. That's an engine. That's a wheel. No mufflers for me. Damn. So, I think I might be able to get away with just trying to cut through here. I mean, the crawler zombie is going to be slow anyway, I would have thought. The child zombie has seen me. That's not good. It looks like the crawler zombies see me as well. Yay. It's pointless it's going to be absolutely pointless trying to hit him with the M1911. Well, you know, pistol whip him. Okay, we've got more Zeds. Now this is weird because they didn't show up just, so I'm wondering if that's a horde. And if it is, then we need to get away. Either way, there's just too many of them there. What the fuck? Where did those come from? That's weird. That's weird as shit. Anyway, let's just pick this and get some blueberries while we're here, since we've got a nice high survival skill. And eat said blueberries. Okay, so now we've got a few children following us, which is great. And the crawler zombie that's hobbling behind. Well, at least they're slow, which is certainly something I have an advantage over. For now. Won't be able to have that advantage once we get our shopping cart though, so we need to be careful about that. Yeah, so the gun store is going to be off limits for a little bit, I think. For now. And it wasn't that important anyway, but what is important is trying to at least get some thread of some sort. So I can actually craft some cloth. Some kind of cloth. A sloth cloth, maybe. A slothy, clothy, cloth, sloth. Okay, that's getting overused. Right, let's... Oh, I don't really want to smash it though. Smashing's going to make a lot of noise. And as you can see, there's quite a few Zeds around. Oh, we can actually avoid them here. Oh, there's a Zed right there. Yay. Do you think he'll notice me? And there's a zombie brute. Yay, my life is complete. Yay. Well, at least it's over there and not anywhere near me. Oh, there are mines. That is very tempting. Anyway, let's put the lock. There we go. Since I've got a decent amount of mechanics, that's pretty easy. Okay, there's a downstairs in this one. There's a downstairs in that house across the road. That zombie's there. I don't really want to shoot to attract attention. I mean, I know a lot of zombies already know I'm here, but that's beside the point. I don't want that bloody brute knowing I'm here. So if we just try and do this without... we hear glass breaking. Okay, that's not a good sign because that actually made noise anyway. I'm actually debating whether I should shoot. Okay, we've got a flashlight here. Let's take that. We've got meat pizza. We can take that. That's still good for now. Peanut butter has a level 1 containing quality. Oh my god! So now there's containing qualities too. Boiling quality. Wow. Cool. They've really vamped the tool system, haven't they? Cool. What's the funnel got? Has the funnel got a containing quality? No, it hasn't. There is a charcoal smoker there, which would have been useful if we could carry it. I've just realised that this is actually the kitchen and not the bedroom. Bedroom would be more useful if we can actually find something that is useful. Okay, we can take a light jacket, I guess. That's going to give us a little bit more space, not much. Yes, I'll put it on. Is that going to encumber my arms? Yes, it is. That's because that's sheriff shirt, so we're going to drop the sheriff shirt. We should be okay. Yeah. Okay. That Z is getting a little bit too close for my liking. We are gonna. Oh, there is actually a hoodie there. That might be better. It does cover the arms though, which is bad. There's no sewing kit in here, is there? There's a load of lighters though. We should probably take those and not leave them in there. Okay. As much as I don't really want to do this, I'm gonna have to. Oh shit! And the brute is right there. Now that's even worse. I have 5 rounds in the mag. I don't have parkour expert or anything. But if I close the window, oh, you can't close it from that side. Oh, that's a shitty, isn't it? Well, let's hope he breaks that window. That's gonna give me a little bit of time to actually get a few rounds off. Not many though, as you can see. There we go. At least we killed him. Okay. There's casing. There is an MP90 that we can't carry, so that's pointless. I'll take the casing though. Take all the casings. Reload my gun. It's fully loaded. Okay. There should be some string there, so let's take that. Not much else. We really need to at least make a knife of some sort. That's one thing we don't actually have, is a knife or anything with a cutting quality. Oh, I forgot to smash the brute, didn't I? That's not good. I might have to just run away from these and just lose them. Really don't want to waste ammo. Where's the evac shelter? Oh my god, it's in between the forest. Okay. Well, we might be able to get away with this. So if we, oh hello, oh, there might be a military rucksack. Worth checking out. Worth checking out. Oh, the combat knife. That's even better. That was definitely worth checking out. Okay, so we've got chewing gum, which I don't need. What else was there in here? Batteries, combat knife, fingerless gloves, MREs. There's an army jacket, which would be better than what I've got on now. And it fits as well, which is even better. There's ballistic glasses, tactical gloves. There's a scar in here, which I don't really need. Right, let's get cracking then, shall we? So we have more chewing gum here, which I don't need. Steel chain. There's the army jacket. We'll wear that, and we'll drop the light jacket. There we go, we've still got a decent amount of stuff in there, so we'll take the MRE, that could be useful. Brass knuckles won't. Veil sight laser. Oh, that's for pistols as well. Sweet, we'll take that. Pick the underbrush. Yeah, do it anyway. Well, there's another holster there. We can carry 2 holsters, can't we? So, brilliant. I'm sure we can carry 2 holsters. Put on your holster. That is actually wearing my torso a little bit by the look of it. Is it torso for the holster? Oh, it is. That's a bit shitty, isn't it? Great thing about that though is that we can stick a thingy in. Yay, Feng, you're using fingies again. Yay. Get a better vocabulary. Screw you. I'll do what I want. Okay. Flare gun. As tempting as it is, no. There's a lot of heavy sticks in there. Tactical gloves. It's incumbent to 1. That's no good. Military black box. No good. MRA. And we'll take codeine. Fingerless gloves. That's completely pointless at this point. Oh, I'll cut myself. That's actually not a good thing. We can't quite carry the batteries. But we do need the combat knife and batteries. So, we need to drop something. Or even better, we need to eat something. Let's eat some blueberries. And let's drink that dark cola. There we go. And we should have enough space for the combat knife now. But not for the batteries. Okay, let's drop the rock. Since there's millions of those around. We'll take the batteries. Okay. Now, we need to still carry on avoiding... at this point. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this, didn't I? That's alright. Doesn't matter at this point. Okay. We can probably just avoid these, hopefully. We can lose them in the forest. And hopefully we don't find anything else. So that's the last thing I want to do. Hopefully they don't follow us. I'm just debating what to actually do at the moment. I mean, we haven't really scratched the surface. I mean, we've checked one house and we didn't even fully scavenge it. So I'm wondering if we should just build a somewhat secured base around the evac. And I mean, I actually mean secured. I mean pits, traps, the works. We can make spike traps as well, which would be pretty useful. Might be worthwhile doing. It might be. I'm really debating it. Let's just close these windows so they can't see us. There we go. Yeah, might as well close these ones as well. Okay. At least we've got a few spoils, which is always nice. So, let's see what we got. Well, we've got lots of stuff that we don't really need at the moment, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of the can of tuna. Don't need the MREs. MREs are more of a last ditch thing, aren't they? Okay, so we'll keep the meat pizza and grape drink on us. But yeah, fluids is going to be a problem. Now we have got a plastic canteen, which can be useful. But we do need to... We need to make a digging stick. In fact, no we don't. We need a shovel. We need a stone shovel. I bet we can't make one. I think we need a thingy for it. I think we need a book for the shovel. And if we do, that's kind of shitty. Now with that long string, now we don't need a knife, so the knife's okay. We've only got one long string, so we might have to go back and... Oh, hello. Fire starter. This fire drill is a simple item for starting fires. It's made from pieces of wood and some string. Since it's constructed with simple materials, it's slow and rather difficult to get a fire starter. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's just in case you haven't got any matches or anything. That's pretty cool. Just trying to think what we should... See, if it was by a river, that wouldn't be a problem. I mean, we'd have lots of water, we'd have lots of fish, because we could do a bit of fishing. Oh, well, that should be another skill. Well, there's fishing on here. We need fishing skill. Maybe it's covered under survival, which would make sense, I guess. So what can we do that long string? Really, not much. We'll make a wooden needle, I think. So if we get to that straight away, because it's still early in the morning. Not that much time has actually passed, and we're already half an hour into the video. So I think what I'm going to do is, yes, we'll make a wooden needle, which shouldn't bring my... Wait a minute. Oh, it will it? Because it's got difficulty 1. Okay. Let me do my wearable flashlight. Digging stick. Let's do a digging stick. This task is too simple to train your survival beyond 2. I don't really care, I just want the digging stick, so as we can actually dig some pits. Now, if we've got a construction menu, we can still do a spike pit. Do we need a big pit though? That's the question. And is it difficult? It doesn't look like it's difficult. As you can see, there is actually quite a low difficulty rating there. I didn't really notice that before. We can reinforce a wood door. That's cool. Repair damaged log wall, repair walls. That's another thing I've never really done, is make my own house. It'd sound really cool, wouldn't it? I mean, can you make your own toilet? It'd be really cool if you could. Doesn't look like it though. That's a shame. You can make a fermenting vat. Cool. You can make a wooden keg. Wow, there's actually a lot more stuff. You can actually make a carpet. Jesus. Oh, you can dig downstairs? Really? Really? Mine downstairs. Oh wow! So you can actually have like a down. Cool. Does this mean that the Z levels are kind of going along now? Wow. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be really cool if it was. Okay. So. We've still got the problem with water. But we do need to make at least one little diggy hole. Yes, I used the diggy hole. I know, naughty me. Let's diggy hole. Christ. You can dig a pit for the menu. Oh yeah. Feng, what are you doing? I can till soil with the digging stick. You're shitting me. Oh, that's actually got me very tempted to try something. I mean, at the end of the day, there is a lot of seeds around. There's a lot of fruit. So I'm really considering making maybe some farming. Let's eat some strawberries. Let's do that. It'll save ammo, because I'm going to have to use ammo to kill stuff, unless I get NPCs to do that for me, which would be a bit cooler. Can we make a spike pit? You need wooden spears or pointy sticks, so it looks like I need to go and make some pointy sticks. Yay. Hooray for pointy sticks. And I'll tell you what the first thing we're going to do. We're going to activate that and stick that on the M1911. Is there anything else we don't really need to cover? We don't need to cover the batteries. We'll probably just dump that. That's the food. I'll put the tools over here. So I might as well put that in the same as it was before. There. That's it. Yep. We don't have use for the flashlight yet. There we go. Okay. Let's make some pointy sticks. Pointy stick. Right. How many pointy sticks do we need? Oh god, how many does it craft? Oh, it does only craft one. Oh shit, they're really heavy. That's poo. Right, drop the pointy stick. I'm very tempted to go out and try and find a shopping cart. Very tempted. Not only that though, we do need more water. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drop some of the other stuff that I don't need just yet. I don't need lung string. I don't need the wooden needle. Just drop everything that is weighing me down that I don't need. Food I do need. And that's probably what's weighing me down actually the most, is that pizza. It's giving me full volume. Don't forget, I've got to pay attention to my weight as well, because I'm a pretty weak character. So, got to bear that in mind. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that for the time being. What I'm going to do is, where would the nearest one be? And that's a bit of a shitter, because the nearest one would probably be either the furniture store or the grocery store. Now, is that a grocery store? There is actually a grocery store right there, but it was guarded. So, we just need to be careful. I mean, there's a few child zombies there. I mean, they might not have seen me. There we go. Wish there was a trait that made you a little bit more inconspicuous, like while you're moving. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, they haven't noticed me. So that's good. That's a good sign. They're moving away. That must be one of the wonder spawns. So I'll let them get on with it. Okay, now that child zombie's noticed me, which is not good. Before we crack on, actually, I just want to have a quick look. Yeah, fine metal sawing quality. And we can't make that, can we? Fine hammering. Metal sawing. Fine metal sawing. The firearm repair kit, which we don't have. I'm beginning to think we should find hardware store. There's no hardware stores around here. That's going to make things a bit shitty. We might be lucky and find one in the house, but that's a long shot. Now, I should just be able to outrun most of these, and I think I'm just going to. This is a very stealthy tactic, by the way, going in through the middle. Very stealthy indeed. Please don't do it. But what I want to try and do is, I know for a fact that there are mines over here. So we're going to use those to our advantage. And I mean our advantage and not actually run over them ourselves. There's a zombie brute there. So we desperately need to try and get him to run over that mine. Oh shit. He's not going to run over it, is he? Or is he? He's missed it. Oh, you bastard. Okay. We're going to have to take out this brute, I think. Or can I outrun him? Oh, I think I've just about managed to outrun him. We're going to try and circle back round. This reminds me of when I actually first started and I had to use that bloody lava pit to try and kill the Zeds. That was hilarious. Why isn't there no lava pits now? We need lava pits. Please spawn more lava pits. Oh dear. So I'm trying to group these as big of a group as I can. The brute will be a problem, I think. And I'm going to try and get at least one of them to... yeah, I might actually kill the brute off before we even try and... or maybe not. Maybe we're lucky and he walks on the mine now. Oh shit, I'm going to be too close to that. Oh, I was very close to it. Okay. So, the brute wasn't very happy about that, as you can clearly see. How damaged did it get? It's moderately injured. I should be able to take him out with a few of the gunshots. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I don't care if it's dangerously close. It did have a Remington, which I'm not usually partial on taking those, but given the circumstances, I'm just gonna put a note here. Shotty. Okay. So that is just a lone zombie, but I want to try and lure these other zombies to that other. Ooh, landmine. Try. But of course the problem now is that that's making even more noise, and I don't actually have a full clip, a full mag, so I'm just going to do that. This is not really working out as well as I would have hoped. There is a feral Zed that needs to be dealt with. Okay, now I'm hoping that one of them will... Oh shit, okay. This is getting a wee bit too dangerous for my liking now. I'm hoping that... Yeah, that didn't actually do much. What the fuck? Stop reloading now. Seriously? Landmine's really that weak now or something? They're never bloody weak when I do. Oh shit. Okay. We might get cut off here. No, we won't. Okay. So, as you can see, this is going really well. This is the reason why I turned some of the static spawn down, because the wonder spawns more than make up for it. And this is not going too well. Okay. There was a gun store, which is going to be really pointless without a shopping cart, because we are not going to be able to carry anything. Just wondering if there's anything in there to look at. Apparently I can see the far back end of that as well, which I shouldn't really be able to. Is there anything there worth... There is a leather backpack, which might be worth going in there to get. Given the circumstances, we might as well. Have we got time to clean the broken glass? Yeah. Oh, I don't really want to risk getting my torso cut. Because oh, I should have picked up this long string. Okay, it's going on for long enough. It's nearly 45 minutes. I'm going to evilly cut it here, and I'll see you next time.